Hello everybody, my name is 𝙒𝙍𝘼𝙎𝙀, where we're going to be talking about the update that came out December 16th, and what exactly is the update. Todd Howard confirmed that the development on the Elder Scrolls 6 is progressing well. The majority of the studio's team focused on the project. Now, if you did not attend the Game Awards, Todd Howard did make an appearance. But I was, like probably many others, put off by the fact that they didn't even mention the Elder Scrolls 6, like, at all. And this is just, my opinion. That can only really tell me that they haven't been working on this game at all. Like, let's be honest here, there's only so much you can say and do before people start to really catch on. And now that people have a better understanding on how video games are made, if what they said was true, and they have been working on this game, supposedly years, then they would have at least have some beta gameplay footage to show. They could show something. But I believe they're just lying to cover their little arse, because in reality, they haven't been working on it at all. And that makes sense, even though that's just my speculation, but that would make a lot of sense, considering the fact that they have released anything but Elder Scroll games since Skyrim, and that's kind of sad. Now, in terms of a official release date, there is no official release date, but the project game is to launch after Starfield, which released in 2023, which obviously that's going to happen, but the speculation is 2026 or later, with 2027 being more likely time frame, which I agree with. I don't think it's going to launch next year. I'll be very surprised if it does, but I'll also be very concerned if it does, because they are most likely, like I said, this is just my opinion. Or not opinion, but this is just my little theory here. Tinfoil hat. But with the downfall of Starfield, I'm pretty sure that shifted their gears more toward the Elder Scrolls than ever before. Because they know, Bethesda knows, Todd Howard himself knows, this game has to be good, or else Bethesda is done. This is all hearsay, basically. But Morrowind back in the day was their game that brought them out of bankruptcy. It was like after they got acquired by ZeniMax Media, fresh cash infusion. Reportedly, the team felt like they had to create something new and had to make this game good, because it very well might have been their last. I feel like that is true, but again, that's just hearsay. I firmly believe it's another one of those situations, where now they're pressed against the wall to actually make something good, because it very well might be Bethesda's very last title before Microsoft shuts them down completely. The overall fan reaction was pretty positive, but many people are just frustrated, honestly, including myself, even though I've already, given up that the Elder Scrolls 6 is ever pretty much going to come out. Because honestly, it's one of those titles where it's like, I'm pretty sure they're just doing it to do it, because let's be real here, Skyrim, the way it's framed, I don't believe Bethesda ever planned to release another Elder Scrolls game after Skyrim. Just because it's the end times, you beat Alduin, there's nothing left to do in this universe in their eyes, probably. And a lot of this video is just speculating at this point, because this update supposedly, this is why I put quotations in the title with the big update. Literally, they basically just came out and said, project's still going, no release date, no gameplay footage, bye. And that was it, there's nothing to go off of other than their words, which have been proven time and time again to be faulty at the best of times. So, it's the fans, we literally have to speculate about an official announcement, which is just so sad that we have to do this. But that's the only literal thing we can do at this point. Now, I would advise you, if you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, which if you're watching this, you most likely are, keep your expectations very low. Expect this game to be worse than Skyrim. I'm being serious. Expect this game to be worse than Skyrim. Trust me, if it is worse than Skyrim, then you won't be disappointed because your expectations is already low. But if it does turn out to be good, then you'll be happy either way. One, you'll be more disappointed than the other, but at least you'll be happy. Thank y'all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, and have a very wonderful, blessed day, and God bless.